Today our topic is LCM and HCF by prime factorization method. In earlier classes, in 5th and 6th classes only, you have studied about LCM and HCF by using division method. But in SSC, they will ask to find LCM and HCF using prime factorization method. So before telling this, first we will see what is LCM and what is HCF actually. HCF is nothing but highest common factor. What is factor? The number which divides a given number exactly. What are the factors of 8? 1 divides, 2 divides, 4 divides, 8 also divides 8. So 1 is a factor of every number and every number is a factor of itself. So 1, 2, 4, 8 are the factors of 8. Next, factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 are the factors of 12. Next, we'll take common factors. Because to find the highest common factors, first we will write common factors. What are the common factors? 1 is a common factor, 2 is a common factor, 4 is also common factors. So common factors of 8 and 12 are 1, 2 and 4. And what is the highest among these three numbers? Highest common factor of 12, 8 and 12 is 4. Because 4 is the highest common factor among these three numbers. So what is 4 here? 4 is the greatest number which divides 8 and 12 exactly. We can find a HCF of more than 2 numbers also. Next, LCM of 8 and 12. I am taking the same example to understand what is LCM. So in LCM, what is LCM? Least common multiple. So here instead of factors, we will write the multiples. What are the multiples of 8? Multiple nothing but the numbers which comes in 8 table. 8, 16, 24 and so on. You can write infinite multiples. Next, multiples of 12. 12, 24 and so on. Next, common multiples. What are the common multiples? 24 is a common multiple. 48 is a common multiple. So I am writing common multiples. 24 and 48. Next, least common multiple. So first number is the least one. So LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. Okay. So HCF is always lesser than LCM of same two numbers. Okay. So this is the actual meaning of least common multiple and highest common factor. And what is the use of HCF and LCM? HCF is used in simplifying and reducing the fractions. For example, 8 by 12. So 4 is a common multiple, common factor of 8 and 12. So we can cancel by 4 2s and 4 3s. So 2 by 3 is a simplified form of 8 by 12. Here we are reducing this fraction by cancelling HCF because 4 is the greatest number which divides 8 and 12. Next, what is the use of LCM? LCM also used in operations like addition, subtractions of fractions. For example, 3 by 12 plus 7 by 10. Here denominators are not same. So for unlike fractions, to make denominators same, we'll take the LCM of 12 and 10. Okay, so LCM and HCF are very important to simplify numbers. Okay, next we will see how to find HCF and LCM using prime factorization method. So first problem is find LCM and HCF of 120 and 180 using prime factorization method. First we will see what is the formula for finding HCF and LCM. To find HCF, product of least power of common factors. LCM, product of greatest power of each prime factor. First we have to write a prime factorization form of given two numbers. In that we will take product of least power of common factors to find the HCF and each prime factor with greatest power to find the LCM. Let's see how to find. First write 120 as product of prime factorization form. See, 120 is a rounded figure, that is 12 into 10. 12 into 10. Then we can write 2 into 5. Product of prime numbers. 2 into 5, 12. 4 3s are. 4 is 2 square. Right? Only prime numbers. This is a product of prime factorization. Okay. So 120 we can write 2 power 2 into 2 power 1. 2 power 3 into 3 into 5. So this is a product of prime factorization. Next 180. 180 is also a rounded figure. We can write 18 into 10. 18 into 10. 10 is 2 into 5. 18 is 9 2s are 9 is 3 square. So 3 square into 2 or 2 into 3 square. 2 into 2, 2 power 2 into 3 power 2 into 5. Okay. First write the given numbers in the product of prime factorization. Next use the formula. HCF. What is HCF? Product of least power of common factors. What are the common factors? 2 is common factor, 3 is also common, 5 is also common. All these three prime numbers are common in both the numbers. So in common factors we will take the least power. What is the least power? Out of 2 power 3 and 2 power 2, 2 power 2 is the least power. 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 1 is the least power. 5 power 1, 5 power 1. So write only one time. So 2 square is 4 into 3, 5. 4 3 is a 12, 12 5 is a 60. So what is the HCF? 60 is the HCF. Next LCM. For LCM we will take greater power of each prime factor. So all the prime numbers you write with greatest power. So what is the greatest power? 2 power 3 is the greatest power. 3 power 3 power 2. 3 power 2 is the greatest power. 5 power 1 is the greatest power. 2 power 3 is 8. 3 power 2 is 9 and 5. 8 9s are 72. 72 into 5. 72 10s are 720. 72 5s are, make it half. 720 half equal to 360. Okay. HCF is 60. LCM is 360. Next. We will take one more problem. Now I am taking three numbers. 15, 12, 15 and 21. See, in writing the product of greatest power of common factors, we have to take only common factors in finding the HCF. But in LCM, we have to write each prime factor. Let's see. 12 we can write 2 square into 3. 15 we can write 3 into 5. 21 we can write 3 into 7. So HCF. So in HCF we will take only common factors with least power. So what is a common factor? 3 is common with least power. So least power is 1. So 3 power 1. So HCF equal to 3. Next LCM. In LCM we will take all the factors with greatest power. 2 power 2 is the greatest factor, greatest power. Next 3 power 1 is the greatest. 5 is not common but we have to write in prime factorization. In LCM. In LCM we have to write product of greatest power of each prime factor. Not only common factors. In HCF we will write only common factor. In LCM we have to write all the common factors with greatest power. Next 7 is not common but 7 power 1 is the greatest. So 2 square is 4, 3, 5, 7. 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 6 7s are 42. That is 420. Okay. Or first you multiply 4 3s are 12, 7 3s are 21, 21 4s are 84, 84 into 5. 84 10s are 840, make it half 420. Okay. So first you have to remember this formula to find the HCF and LCM. Product of least power, product of greatest power with each prime factor. And in LCM, in HCF we have to take only common factors. In LCM we have to take all the prime factors. Suppose in some problems if there is no common factor, (12, 15 and 20. Same, 12 we can write 2 square into 3, 15 we can write 3 into 5, 20 we can write 2 square into 5, 4 5 is 20. Now HCF. What is HCF? Product of least power of common factor. What is common? 2 is not common, 3 is not there here. So nothing is common. So if nothing is common, take 1 as HCF. HCF of these 3 numbers equal to 1. Since these 3 numbers are co-primes. Okay, next LCM. We have to write all the prime numbers 2, 3, 5 with greatest powers. What is the greatest power? 2 power 2 is greatest, 3 power 1 is greater, 5 is greater. So 4 into 3 into 5. So 60 is the LCM. Okay, it's very simple. First write the prime factorization form and remember this formula. For HCF, take only common factors with least power. See, highest common factor will take least power. Least common multiple will take greatest power. Remember, opposite. Okay, for highest take least. For least common multiple take greatest power. Okay.